Hello, my name is Minsu. I just got back-to-back Georgia Regional first place. Yeah, it was a great day. I think Bainbridge, Arkham, Comics and Games, they hosted a phenomenal regional, and I think everybody had a great time. A lot of decent players were there, and surprisingly, it was top 16. So I did say earlier, after Nats, I was gonna go for World's Points Grind this year, and I think I'm starting off on the right step. So I feel good, and I think the list was also decent. Didn't change it like too much, but I did make consistency boost, and yeah, we'll get right to it. All right, so 3 Lucina, 3 Tenia, 3 Regina, and 1 Fortuna. This can probably not change for a while, unless one of them get hit. But I don't think they would get hit. 3 level 1s today. The Peacocks were really good. There are some lines that you can go from June Pride into Starlitzia into the second or third Power Patron. If you have the second one in hand or third one in hand, you can always shuffle back with Medius, and then summon it from the deck again, or like Regina summon from the deck. Or there's just so many ways to utilize the level 1s, and I kind of fixed the follow-up issue after people kind of attempt to break your board, and like you make a half board and they break it. So this 3 Peacock helped so much today. Play around draw as well, because you just go like special and then like your normal. And then now if you activate this, you can just chain and then synchro, so you can dodge and burn, and vice versa. 1 spell, 1 trap. That was it for the Elfnote cards. Your Starlight, shout out Logan. 3 Terminus. Still the best starter. It loses its draw, but it's more flexible into Charmies. And today played 3 Vidolium. One of the most flexible cards as well, and especially me playing 3 Peacock, it's a little bit more versatile. And then there's some forbidden lines that like you can do, and I can show you guys. 1 Ginaldo, 1 Medius. You don't really want to see this card. You want to see these cards, and if you get drolled, like it's still totally fine. I mean, if you activate Vidolium and you droll, it's kind of ass, but like 3 Ash, 3 Fua, 2 Droll, a lot of Sky Striker Roulette decks in the format, because Ryan, you obviously shout out 18-0. Everybody want to be like him, but it's him, not the deck. They can't be him. And yeah, Roulette decks just folds to Droll. And also mirror matches, unironically, Droll is pretty decent into it, unless they have their like perfect hand to do it. 2 Bell, 2 Ogre, very versatile. Ogre is not as good into like Sky Striker and other matchups, but Ogre being able to, like, if they go linkage and then Kagari add back like target, and then they don't have Ray in graveyard, like Ogre is still pretty decent. It's not bad. Or if they go 0 effect and then they don't have Ray, you just pop the 0 on summon effect to add. And then 3 Harmonia. Cards are crazy. Against Doomsy, mirror match, decent into KT going second. Like if you're trying to break the board. Mag to search the Harmonia. Low key, I want to fit in a Druid Swarm somewhere. I think paired with Druid, like I think level 6 plus level 1 is like your goal always. So I think chain blocking with Druid Swarm is also pretty nice. So I'm probably gonna fit it in somewhere. And then the Kalba in the main deck. 17 non-engine. I don't think you need too much non-engine. I think that one of consistency is like just, I mean, it's just math, you know, at the end of the day. But I think it was pretty consistent for me. Once I could get Punisher, card's crazy. You can go. There are some crazy lines that you can do with 1 card Terminus that plays around a lot of cards, and you can end up like Pep, and like it's extra crazy. But yeah, 1 June Pride, 1 Ginaldo, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Croc, 1 Crystal Wing, Stardust, And Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. I think this is the best card today. I ended on this a lot. I also went into TG Hyper Librarian, and if you guys don't know, it's an old ruling, but if TG Hyper Librarian is on the field and then you activate Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, you can go into Stardust and then perform a Synchro Summon, and that's considered a double summon. So Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon itself gives you like 3 or 4 draws off of TG Hyper Librarian, which is insanely broken. Omega and Packbit. This card is not cuttable. I see a lot of people not playing this card, and I think this card is extremely good, especially against roulette decks. Turn 0, if they don't have a second name to tag out or roulette cards to tag out, you just use this, place that, and then they have like nothing. If you bounce it back with Malong, usually they can like somehow add the ritual back, and the ritual's not once per turn, so they can summon it again. But Dragster, 1 Sterlitz, yeah, just enough. Black Rose, really good going second. And then Malong and Teacher Upper Librarian. I think this card and maybe Omega will get hit in the ban list if they're trying to hit this deck, because I think these two are just really unfair. I drew like 8 cards today, including Ginaldo, obviously. Like 6 cards off of Hyper Librarian and Ginaldo. Because now you have June Pride, so you can fix your deck, and because I play 3 level 1s, you can like literally just turbo out like synchro bodies. And then yeah, Omega just hand rip. It's so disgusting. I can end on Crystal Wing, FA Dawn Drexter, this Omega hand rip. Like it was not balanced today. If I go just full combo, I was hand ripping for Omega and then drawing 8 cards, and as you guys can see, Rolad and Sky Striker does not stand a chance if you're starting to draw cards. 1 Judgment, Saki 1 of, Anti-Spell, also Saki 1 of, and 3 Mistaken Arrest. I think you need to play this card in this deck. I think this card allows you to not increase your ceiling, obviously, but it's just the best floodgate to counter every deck going first. Talents, I actually played Talents today in the side because of KT. I respected KT a little bit. Before I was doing like Solemn Accusations and stuff, but I think I was respecting Rogue deck a little bit more than KT. And today I decided to respect KT a little bit more. 1 Duster, 1 Storm, Gamma, Delta, and the Driver. These cards are so crazy. I usually, a lot of the times, if I was playing against like a deck that just likes to floodgate hand trap me, like Droll, Fua, whatever, I would just go like Vidolium, add Terminus, Unrest, Droll, and then I would just keep the Gamma and Driver. And then if I drew Gamma, I just Gamma them and punish them. And actually it won me one of the games because I was able to go into like Excel Synchro line, and then it was like I set up like somewhat of a half board. He still interrupted me, so I didn't end on an Elfnote combo, but it was just enough to end on like Stardust. And in a simplified game state, Stardust is really good. And 3 Perulia. Blitzclick, some Rolad versions. I mean, Perulia's decent. Against KT, it's really good. Usually take out Droll against KT and then just do like Perulia, Fua, and then try to floodgate them, and then put as much pressure on so that way they can't play the game. Which they look at your hand and then you can't play the game anyway. But yeah, shout out to Levi. Thank you for driving me. I drove halfway to his house. He drove half with me there. Oh my gosh, I cannot do another Bainbridge or mobile without, my friends driving me halfway. It was rough. The last 2-hour drive was rough. I know I got a little bit more regionals coming up soon, and I will have to drive for the World Points, but whew! I think I'm starting off right. And shout out to everybody who I test with, and Team Goo Gaming, obviously, CM Games. Everybody's amazing. Also, shout out to Hawk's Nest Gaming. I've been mainly going to that locals and sometimes Gigabytes in Marietta, but Hawk's Nest Gaming is currently expanding, and they've been just an awesome local to go to because they have so much variety of players, different skill levels also, but at the same time, just you being able to go to like locals and play against like different decks, not just KT or Elfnote, and just get so many creative ideas because everybody's literally trying things. And I feel like that's the problem with people these days is just buying spreadsheets and doing all that and not being creative, not trying to build their own decks, test the decks. And I think that local has it down pretty well. And I've been enjoying playing against a lot of different variety of decks and a lot of different good players. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the Duluth Regional. No, yeah, I can't go to Montreal, so Duluth Regional. Bye bye.